Hello guys, welcome to my channel Awesome Techie, and in this video we will see how to connect MySQL using the JDBC driver manager interface. So this is the part of JDBC. So first of all we will see the tools and technologies which we are going to work on that. So first of all, the Eclipse IDE which we are going to work that for coding. If you don't have any Eclipse IDE, then you can download from the eclipse.org. So this is the link I will provide in the description box, and make sure that you have Eclipse Java EE developer tools and then download the version of Eclipse. Second is Mysql Workbench, where we can handle our backend connectivity. If you don't have Workbench, then you can download from dev.mysql.com. Mention the link in the description box. You can download from this. This is the download option. You can download it from here. After clicking download option, you have option like login and sign up. Then you have to select the no thanks, just start my download. Then it will start for downloading. And third one is a Mysql Connector, which is the path that connect Eclipse IDE and Mysql Workbench. So this is the website I will mention in the description box, and you have to download the Mysql Connector jar file, that is the version of 8.0.18. You have to download the jar file which is of 2.2 MB. After downloading this jar file, you have to after this jar file downloading, you have to paste this file in workspace folder. So my workspace folder in local disk C, I will come to the user folder, then del, then I will go to this workspace folder. After that, you have to paste this file in that folder you are saving your current Java project. So I am saving this in JDBC folder, so I will open the JDBC folder and create one lib folder, and in that lib folder I will paste this file, that is the jar file of Mysql Connector. Then came to the Eclipse IDE and check that the folder is showing or not. So this is the folder and this is the file, so it is working correctly. Then we will write the piece of code and check it is connecting MySQL or not. After that we will need some packages. So I am going here to use java.sql.star. You can also use for individual JDBC API class imports, like import java.sql for connection. You can import driverManager as a separate class. Then you can import result set, SQL exception statement. It depends upon you. So just I am here for your basic purpose, I am using here java.sql.star. So let's write some piece of code. I am creating one class, that is demo SQL basic public static void main, then finish. So I will write the code here. So first of all I will import the package, import java.sql.star. Then I will enter into the main function. So I will write the full code in try and catch block. So I will first of all use the connection class and object as a conn. Then I will use here driverManager class. So why we are using here driverManager? It is a component of JDBC API and also a member of SQL package, and it's a interface between the user and driver. So driverManager is a class, and after that I will use here get connection. Get connection is a method. In that method we are going to pass the URL. So first of all we will see URL type. So here is a JDBC URL, and we have to start the first name with the JDBC. So it is just protocol, always start with the JDBC. After finishing protocol, you have to jump into the sub protocol. The sub protocol name is MySQL DB SQL, so or maybe Oracle. So I am here working on MySQL, that's why I mentioned the SQL. After finishing this, you have to mention the server name or port name. So here I am just working on the localhost, that's why I have mentioned here localhost 3306. I will tell you why I am using this localhost 3306. After finishing the server name or port name, you have to name the database name. So here I am using the demo, which is in MySQL. So this is the green line shows that this is a total subname. After that I have used here use SSL is equal to false. That's why I am here working on the localhost. That's why I have used here use SSL is equal to false. Suppose you are working on the server side, then you have to mention the SSL is equal to true. After this is the main important part. you have to mention the username of MySQL database. So MySQL username is a root by default, and the password you have to add after installing your MySQL. So MySQL password you have to mention in the string. So I will use here JDBC and colon, then I will use here localhost, again then colon, then I will use here 3306. So why I am here using 3306, you have to enter into the Mysql Workbench. So it will shows that localhost 3306. So this is your localhost or portal name. You can only mention this. Again came back to the Eclipse, then you have to mention the database name demo. So here I am using this demo as a database name. Coming back to the Eclipse, then comma, then I have to mention the username of database. So this is the root is the username and the password is, so my password is this. You can mention your own. After in try block I have to open the loop, and in that loop I have to mention if. I have here mentioned the object as a conn. If connection is equal to null, then I will here mention in this if loop that I will print the statement like connected is not equal to null. If this is not null, then it is connected, else I will mention, again I will print the statement that is not connected. So if it connected, it will shows connected, and if not, it will print the statement as not connected. So it is showing the error in try block. So we have to mention, this is the semicolon, we don't need here. First of all we will enter the catch block, then I will use here SQL exception object E, enter into the catch block E dot. So I will print here print stack trace. So here print stack trace is used for, it is a Java tool used for handling exception and other detail like line number and class name where the exception is occurring. And now I will run this program. Saving. Okay, could not found or load main class, so I will run here as a Java application. So here I will need again one colon. I am saving this program and run this same program again. So again here I have to mention that it is a MySQL. Saving the program, it will run now fine. So now it is showing that it is connected.